Carson Strang, and today I'm going to give you an informative speech on why and how to catch catfish. What I want you to take away from this speech today is why you should catch catfish and then the equipment and techniques needed to do so. You should catch catfish because it's a very easy and fun activity that will keep you active. And they are also one of the most abundant fish found in North America. They can be found in many bodies of water, for instance, like many of the bayous we have in the state here. The first piece of equipment you will need to catch catfish is obviously a rod and reel. You can use many different types of rods and reels to catch catfish. Any of the ones you see here will work. My personal favorite is the spinning type rod. Keep in mind that you need to use the right size rod to catch the right size fish. Most of these rods, though, that you see here will work fine for catching bayou catfish that will not get over probably 20 pounds. You need to make sure that your rod can throw the right size weight that you're going to use. A lot of people make the mistake of buying a rod solely on catching the size fish they want to catch. But keep in mind that they are rated for throwing different size ounces of lead and throwing different sizes of bait. If you use too big of bait on a small, weak rod, it will not work effectively. Next, you need to think about line. Any type of line will work to catch catfish, braid or monofilament. Just keep in mind that you need to use around the right pound test for the type of fish you're trying to catch. If you're trying to catch 20-pound fish, it is unnecessary to use 80-pound string, even though it'll still work. But also, if you're trying to catch 80-pound fish, 20-pound string will be way too big. Next, we need to talk about rigs. Catfish are naturally bottom feeders, so my favorite rig to use is the bottom rig. It is very easy to make and not that expensive. The first thing you will need to make your bottom rig is some type of weight. My favorite type is the egg sinker. If you're fishing in deep water, using a large bait, or fishing in current, use a heavier weight. Next, you'll need some type of leader. Monofilament works fine, but if you're fishing in water with a lot of garfish, turtles, alligators, things like that, things with sharp teeth that can cut your line, use a wire lead. Next, you will need a hook. I prefer circle hooks over the regular J hooks because they automatically set themselves, so you're way less likely to gut hook the fish. They are slightly more expensive, but trust me, they are worth it and more. To build your bottom rig, put your weight on first, and then tie on your leader using your favorite fisherman's knot. You can get all these supplies at any outdoorsman store. Next, we need to talk about baits. The best baits to use for catfish is what they are naturally feeding on in your area. Catfish will eat almost anything, but if you want to catch the trophy catfish, they most likely will only bite on the bait that is in the water where they are living. But if you cannot get a hold of that, some great baits to use are shrimp, chicken liver, chicken breast, cut up fish. This is what the bait should look like on your hook. Be sure to leave a lot of hook point exposed to ensure a safe and easy hookup. When casting, be sure to check your surroundings to be safe and not hit something. Now we wait. Do not be afraid though to switch spots after about 15 minutes if you do not get a bite. Unfortunately, we did not catch a catfish here tonight, but I've been catfishing my whole life and I can speak from experience when I say you just can't catch them all. Hopefully, from this video, you have learned why you should start catfishing and how to catfish if you want to. Thank you.